Caroline Smith.
So what are some expectations for your upcoming senior year?
My expectations are to make new fun memories with my friends and celebrate our last full school year together.
Okay, what thing or event are you looking forward to the most?
Probably homecoming and rolling and prom.
Okay, thank you.
Ended. It wasn't necessarily the record that we hoped for, but we did learn a lot. We were able to get a lot of new girls into the program. We were able to get a lot of playing time and experience for girls going forward. We'll talk about our seniors that are leaving us to graduate. First is Monica Smith. She's been all-state, all-county at outside back. We're going to miss her a ton. Erin Davis is a forward. She scored 20 goals this year before she got hurt. She missed the last 3 games with injury. She finished her career with over 60 goals. Isabella Smith in goal. She's been a 3-year starter for us, just been rock solid. She signed with United States Sports Academy, so she's going to be playing a little college soccer. Madison Barnes in the middle. She's been with us for as long as I've been here. Works hard, plays hard, always gives you 100%. Lexi English came back from ACL surgery, played hard, played defensive midfield, gave us a ton of minutes, worked, played super physical. She did everything we asked her to do. We picked up 2 new seniors this year. They played other sports, and they decided they wanted to try soccer, and that was Mariah Andrew and Kaylee Skidmore. Both of them came in and contributed when we needed to. Both of them scored goals this year, which was kind of cool, given that this was their first year to do it. Our schedule was a little bit harder than probably what we usually done. We played 11 teams that made the playoffs. So when you look at our record, you can't always just look at it as wins and losses. You have to look at who we were playing. At one point, we played the number 2 and number 4 team in 4A in the same week. So the girls got after it. They weren't afraid of anybody on our schedule. They always played hard, always gave 100%, and that's it.
I'm here with the Satsuma Tennis team captains. And who are y'all?
I'm Ashlyn Ross. I'm the girls captain.
My name is Brady George. I'm the boys captain.
And I got 2 questions for y'all. 1, how many years have you been playing tennis? And 2, why is it the sport that stands out to you the most, opposed from other sports?
Well, I've been playing tennis for a really long time, probably about 8 years. I think it stands out to me the most probably because that's what my sister did, and it was really a thing that all my family could get involved in. And as I followed it throughout high school, it's really turned into a sport that challenges me both intellectually and physically because I have to run and think about what shot I want to hit. So yeah, that's my answer.
Well, I've been playing tennis for about 6 years, and I just love how it's an individual sport, but it's also a team sport. So you have singles where it's just you out there, it's just you by yourself, but then you have doubles where it's you, your teammate, and then you also have your whole team standing beside you. So I just love how it's an individual sport, but you still have a whole team standing beside you.
All right, thank you very much.
Good evening, and welcome to the Gator News. I'm Race McGuff.
And I'm Rachel Guthrie. Tonight, a concerning development at Satsuma High School has caught our attention. Scientists are calling an outbreak of what they call senioritis.
That's right, Rachel. Senioritis, typically associated with a lack of motivation and academic decline among seniors nearing graduation, seems to have taken hold of a significant portion of the student body.
Our reporters have been on the ground investigating this phenomenon. Race, what have you learned about this?
Well, senioritis has become a prevalent issue here at Satsuma, with students reporting a sudden disinterest in their studies and a decline in academic performance.
It's a troubling situation. Have you had the chance to speak with any students directly affected by senioritis?
Yes, I've spoke with several students who shared their experiences, many feeling exhausted and burnt out after years of hard work, struggling to find the motivation to continue on.
How is the school administration responding to this outbreak?
Principal Diaz has issued a statement urging seniors to stay strong and focused to their studies, emphasizing the importance of finishing the school year strong. School counselors are also offering support to students grappling with senioritis.
Thank you for that update, Race. It's clear that senioritis presents a unique challenge for both students and educators alike.
Absolutely, Rachel. We'll be sure to keep our viewers informed as the situation develops. Stay tuned for further updates on the story.
For Satsuma News at 10, I'm Rachel Guthrie.
And I'm Race McGuff. Go Gators!
And the question is, how old is Juliet in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet?
I think she was 13.
Who am I here with today?
Memphis Jones.
And what was the device that the French used to chop off people's heads?
There's like that big choppy thing where they had to put their arms in it and like had little holes for like their hands and they're like off of the head.
Alright, thank you. Who am I here with?
I'm Ashlyn Ross, a senior.
This is Preston Harper. I'm also a senior.
Okay, and what formula do you use to find the area of a circle?
Pi r square.
Alright, thank you. Who am I here with?
Jansen.
And Randall.
And can you explain what a prokaryotic cell is?
A single-cell organism whose cell lacks a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles.
Alright, thank you. Who am I here with? Zoe. And what is the third phase of mitosis?
I think it's anaphase.
Alright, thank you.
Who are we here with? Claire Boyette. And what advice would you like to give to high schoolers?
I would say that you should join an organization or club here so that you are more involved in the school community and so you have like a support system because it can be kind of lonely at high school. So if you have a group of people that you're always with, I feel like that's really encouraging.
Who are we here with? Rachel Guthrie. And what advice would you like to give to upcoming freshmen?
I would say really start focusing on your academics and getting involved because this is when your grades really start to matter. But also don't be too hard on yourself and know your own limits. You don't have to compare yourself to other people. If they're seeming more successful than you, that doesn't mean you should stop trying. Just push yourself to your own standards.
Who are we here with?
Mariah Andrew.
Dylan Hayes.
And what advice would you give to rising sophomores?
Save your tears. Coach Ross doesn't care if you cry.
If Miss DeGraff is in a mood, give her some chocolate.
Who am I here with?
Presley Montalvo.
And what is some advice that you have for rising seniors?
Definitely don't get senioritis too early. You still have a whole school year, so make sure you do your work, stay locked in so you can graduate.
Who am I here with?
Ava Stevens.
And what advice do you have for rising seniors?
I would say get your homework done on the due date and don't procrastinate.
Thank you, Satsuma High School, for making the 2023 through 2024 school year a memorable one. Over the past 4 years, I've had the privilege of having multiple brilliant teachers help prepare me and my fellow seniors to move on to bigger environments outside of the square building. I especially want to thank the teachers I had this year for dealing with the struggles that come with senioritis. From trying to convince Miss Miller to not give us a quiz, to turning in assignments weeks upon weeks late due to many possible reasons, the senior class, as the severe procrastinators that we are, have really tested our teachers' patience. I, among many others, also want to thank Coach Rawls for expanding my vocabulary with Rawlsisms such as cat daddy and cool beans, and Mr. Threadgill for allowing me to rant to him about everything and simply telling me to just not stress about it. As a peer helper, I also want to thank Miss Miller for teaching me about the importance of being someone that people can go to for help, and that it's okay to ask for help. Finally, I want to express my gratitude for the tight community that is Satsuma. Even though we know mostly everything about everybody, as word spreads fast around these parts, I've had the privilege of building so many strong bonds with those around me. With that being said, I hope everyone has a great summer. The swamp will forever hold a place in my heart. Signing off with my final thank you notes, I'm Claire Boyette, and don't forget to stay classy, Satsuma. Class of 2024, out.